Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of the RisingTide DLC. I gave myself some homework. I said I was going to keep the side quests off the story thing, kind of like I did with the main playthrough I did. Sorry, I didn't do it, and I want to do it, and so it's coming into the episode. Sorry, I did my best. Thank you, Daddy. Final Fantasy 16 fucking rules.
I'll have her hide when she gets back.
If you haven't bought it yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, but you should. The only reason I'm a little bit peeved at this DLC because there's a new icon they added, and now my New Game Plus that I'm currently in won't have it. So I'm like, well, now I'm going to have to start another New Game Plus, which, by the way, I wonder if you skipped every cutscene in this game and every bit of dialogue that you could and literally just went through as hard and fast as you could, skipping all of this talking. I feel like you could get through the game in not too long. They even added a new thing for those of you that haven't picked this up in a while. When you're doing side quests, and I love you, Square Enix, for this. When you're doing a side quest and you finish what you're supposed to do, they added this feature now where you just hit the start button, you hold it down if you want, it's optional, and you will appear just right in front of who you're supposed to finish the quest up with. And that's made it go even faster, because they realize, like, you're just walking to the outside, and I just think that's so fucking rad that they did that. Like, this game's fucking amazing. I have been enjoying my New Game Plus so much. The finale just went on YouTube, I think, last weekend. And now I'm like, well, fuck. Do I make the next episode in the same playlist, or do I... I don't know what to do with that. Most nights where I'm free to do as I please, which also means not doing this Twitch and YouTube thing, I play this. I put on a nice pair of headphones. My child, for her birthday last year, got this amazing recliner. It's meant for kids, but I kind of fit in it. At least my ass and thighs and lower back do. And it's quite comfy. And so I'll sit really close to the TV because this game is fucking beautiful. And yeah, I'll just play this for like an hour or two, and it's the things you miss too, story-wise. Oh, it was so nice seeing Sid again. Oh, Sid, we miss you. Why did they kill off your character? But yeah, this is the first game where I have purchased not one but 2 DLCs for it in quite some time. I can't remember the last one-player story game that had any DLC that I purchased. I mean, God of War Ragnarok, but that DLC was free. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Why didn't you have DLC? I want more Ratchet and Clank. Mario Odyssey? Why? Why, Nintendo? Why? You made it for Breath of the Wild. I have a confession to make too. Breath of the Wild, one of my most favorite games ever. I never bought any of the DLC. It all came out when I was just like done with the game. Like, I'd poured close to 200 hours into it. I was done. I was fucking done. Oh, also this ability here to like shift what icons you're using. Fucking chef's goddamn kiss. Kiss! Now you can change up how you play. So I'm using a bunch of the icons I haven't typically used. Oh boy. These side quests are already doing great stuff. Listen, I am listening to every line of dialogue in my New Game Plus. I am soaking up the story as best I can, which I did not do the first time. And I'm doing it now, and it is very rewarding and very cool. I will still say that the side quests overall in this game get like a C-. There's a few that are really cool. I mean, fuck, it's how you get your goddamn chocobo in this game, so you really shouldn't skip them. But there's definitely some really cool side quests, but unfortunately there's like 85% that are not cool. I don't know what they were doing in this one. There's like a right and a wrong way to do a side quest in a game, and this one was a little... Ooh. It's literally my only mark against the game.
Welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you.
God, why are you all tan with the whitest hair and the bluest eyes? What's going on? Is this Sweden if it was moved to where Florida is on the map?
2 basketfuls, to be precise.
Wow. I have one, if that's any help.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are.
Oh, Clive, I've missed you.
Aren't they just?
I beat this game.
It's not the only reason.
If any of you want to know the delay that we go through between playing something and putting it online, which is, I don't know if that's good or not, but like the thing is I sometimes go days without the ability to do this, so I kind of have to have a vault. I have 2 120 gig flash drives. I'm pretty sure, God, I have to have like 47, I think, the last time I counted. Trust me, I'm just like a squirrel gathering nuts for the winter, too. Now that summer's here at the time of this recording, oh, yeah. Oh, no, I already know. See, this is the thing now, the quick complete. Every game should fucking have that shit. God of War Ragnarok, I'm looking at you, please. Half the time I get lost going back to the guy who gave me the quest. This is an example of a bad side quest. I'm sure I'm missing awesome dialogue.
What do you want? Your wife asked me to bring you these.
Your wife asked you to bring you flowers? Who's a good pretty boy? I'm kidding. It's fine. Why is every blacksmith just a grumpy dickhole? That's in like every game. The one in Diablo 3 is kind of grumpy too. They're all just grumpy, and they're all mad at their wives. What is going on with blacksmiths in medieval times? That's their one persona. Somebody make it. I mean, fuck, even Brock in God of War is kind of crabby. Like that's his thing. He's more funny in the second one, but like he was crabby too.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped.
I fucking love this game. This is a one-player game that I will be replaying for a long time. I am curious, though, because once I'm done with this and I have the new icon unlocked, I'm going to do another New Game Plus, and I feel like I'm just going to start over, because the new icon shit looks cool as hell, because in the world of social media, there's no such thing as not having a game spoiled for you, am I right? And so I've already seen a lot of the abilities. See, that quest was literally talk to one person, talk to 3 people. What enhances Titan's iconic feat, Titanic block, making attacks from behind while restoring a small amount of HP? Hell yeah. So far, I think the fucking story for this is cool. I had no idea there was a missing icon. Zero idea. And it was in that big, it's in that big diamond you can see off the coast. Holy fuck. Can he make me something cool and new? No. Oh, I'm sure this DLC will have a new sword. Which, by the way, I heard there's a sword you can get. It's the best sword in the game. Which kind of disappoints me because I won't be doing it. If you play this game in Final Fantasy mode, which is the hardest difficulty, you can have that sword. Nope! Sorry! I will say in my New Game Plus, it was a little easy, so I did turn it up to like the second one. My first playthrough through the game, I think I had it in Give Me Story. I'm all about easy mode, man. We're just chilling. I'm just chilling, man. I just want to have a good time. Good God. This is fucking atmospheric as fuck. By the way, that's Sephiroth's sword on the back. Huh? Want to know how long it took me to know it was in the game? Right before I booted up the DLC, I went and got it. Oops. Looks cool, though. I want to see him light it on fire. Yeah, Sephiroth could never! God, is this pretty. And to think, if there's no demo of this game, I don't know if I buy it. I think I had it on my radar for Gamefly because I just saw an article where a guy had said, you know, we took elements from the new God of War series and we gave it to this one, so it's a more narrative-driven, really high. The environments look great, and I heard that and I was like, oh fuck, I think I'm gonna have to give that one a try. And I saw footage of the gameplay on Twitter and I was like, maybe I'll like that game, but I gotta try it. And then a demo came out, which I didn't know was happening, and as soon as I played it, I removed that shit from my queue in Gamefly, and I just figured, you know what? I'm gonna buy that shit day one.
What do you say we head back to the village and
I really should have waited for Gamefly to just send it to me, because you can hit the old keep button, and then you get the game for half off, plus whatever fucking coupons you have saved up. Most of the time when I get a new game off of here, off of Gamefly, I pay like $20 for it. Brand new game. I think I got Resident Evil 4 Remake for $20. They sent it to me. I immediately hit keep. And I had 2 coupons, and you can combine coupon usage. So like a $5 off with like a 20% off. No, we're not sponsored by Gamefly. We fucking should be, though. We goddamn should be. They do have a partner program. I just didn't. The guy on Gamefly DM'd me once because I was just, I was like, how do I help you make money? I want your company to succeed. And so he DM'd me a link where I can refer people and I can get points based on those referrals. I think if you do enough, they'll give you like a link, like go to Gamefly/WashDad because there's like levels. I just never did it. Because I went to the sign-in page and it was like a busy day at work. And I was like, oh. They wanted a lot of info, and I think some of it was kind of like, why do they need my fucking address and all this other shit? Yay, finally. Level 50. Jesus Christ. I've been at level 49 in my New Game Plus forever because nothing gives you good XP. Oh, so this is like a whole new area to just be. So he's like the cell guy. Got it. Why do I need these people, though? Like, there's no loading in this game. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit! We got better gear? Yeah, hell yeah, baby. Woo! Yep. Oh, God, yeah. Do I need anything else? Thank God I have I have a stupid amount of fucking gil. All right. All right, just gonna do the old Saverino. Back to there. Or is this the last one I played? Yeah. I think where's my New Game Plus? I think it's this one? Yeah, the one on 512. Also, I gotta fix that now. God damn it. I almost want to grind out enough of that shit so that I can max out everything. Also, news to me, on my New Game Plus, there's no reason to master a technique other than... Okay, good. We can go back to the main story now. Mastering a technique in this game only lets you put it anywhere on any icon, which is cool. Which is a cool, useful tool. But I thought it actually made the attack stronger. No. You just need to upgrade. You just need to upgrade once to make the attack stronger. Wow, so this whole time you were just over there just fucking having a good time thanks to this thingy. But I mean, why can't I just go here? Like, there's no loading in this game. A few games on the PS5 have really spoiled me. By the way, these icons, fun as hell to use. I kind of used the, whatever one this is, the flying wind lady. I also kind of used the electric guy. Never used this ice bitch, though. Oh, we still be fucking people up. I've heard this ice thing is broken too, by the way, if you use it correctly. Like, you just fuck up anything. Wait, why am I getting more experience? By the way, I'm going to have to replay this because I'm obviously not reading a lot of the dialogue. It's just too hard. I kind of hate that. God of War Ragnarok, had to replay that because I streamed the whole thing. Really enjoy. I've beaten that game 3 times. Missed a whole lot of dialogue too. I had no idea that Sindri had actually told Atreus that Brock was dead. So at the end of the game, when you find out Brock is dead, oh, that was news to me too. I was like, wait, what? Then I'm in the New Game Plus, and I'm just like, oh, Atreus, that whole thing was just kind of spoiled. Who the fuck are we killing? These look like them claymation dolls from Elden Ring. You all know who I'm talking about. God, look at this fucking game. How does, ugh. And then, oh, it's just press square the game. Yeah, man, and a turn-based Final Fantasy would be press X the game. What are we doing here? What is the appropriate amount of combat controls needed to say a game is good? Is there a button requirement? You have to hold R2 as well, so it's not just R2 and square. You also could hit triangle. You also could hit the O button. So you could also hit the L1 button or the R1 button. Yeah, we're gonna fuck up the wildlife. So I don't understand what that thing is. That's just one of those things that someone who didn't play the game thought they would say. It's crazy, man. People really be on Twitter.com, which is what we will always call it. They really be on there, having not played a majority of the games they talk shit about. I saw it for God of War Ragnarok when everyone was calling it like the baby puzzle game with just cutscenes. Someone was like, hey man, post your PSN account and your play data. And he didn't have it. He left that conversation. Ah, who could have seen that coming? That should like just be required. I had a couple people do that to me with Starfield, and I was like, no, I played it, trust me. I wish people would understand. I want to like games. I want to like them. When you find a new game that you love, it's like, holy shit, it's like the best feeling ever. God, is that pretty? God damn it. What? It looks like that one Japanese painting, right? It's a Japanese painting, isn't it? You all know what I'm talking about. I wonder if that's what it was inspired by. That legitimately looks like it. God, like, just look at this. By the way, whenever I'm streaming or recording, it's always in 1080p. I don't have a 4K capture card. I don't feel the need for it because I don't have a computer powerful enough to stream or record in 4K. 1080p at 30 is fine, especially if it's holding a constant 30 and the 1080p is nice and crisp. So when I'm doing my New Game Plus, I get to play this in the actual 4K at 60 frames it was meant to be played in on my wonderful Sony 4K. I mean, my God. My God. It's even more beautiful than what you're seeing here. I really feel sorry for people that just didn't even want to give this a try. I don't know. This is like, I don't know, man. I think this might be my favorite game of last year, and it feels dirty to say in a year where Tears of the Kingdom came out. I don't know. Like, here we are in 2024, and what am I playing? Granted, this is DLC. But, I mean, I've still been playing Tears of the Kingdom. It's strictly my, like, I'm commuting to work. And so I'm, you know, I'm on a train. But it's fun to explore. I swear to God, my train ride is over before I know it. Thanks to that. God, this is just so much fun. It's like, it's my comfort game. It's like what Animal Crossing was for me, like during COVID. It's like so goddamn good. It's just clean. I wish this was milked as much as Final Fantasy VII. I'm so over Final Fantasy VII stuff. I haven't played Rebirth in a while. I like it. It's just not grabbing me. And I just don't feel like sitting through another college course for 3 weeks learning how to play it and everything that's supposed to happen. I don't know.
I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we can
Oh, we're going to just the tip. Just the tip, folks. Remember, ladies, if he says it's just the tip, he's lying. Look how good the water looks. For those of you that follow me on Twitch, we were just playing Hellblade 2, which is a bad game. We immediately uninstalled it. The water in that game looks like something out of the PS2 era. And then there's this. Woo! That shit looked real. I shit you not, there has been some photorealistic moments in this game where I'm just like, is it a game still? Is it a game still? Is it a game still? Where am I going now? Wait, what? Did I go to the wrong place? Oops, sorry. By the way, the no loading screens on the PS5 is just spoiled me. Spoiled me rotten. Anytime there's a loading screen, even in other PS5 games, I'm like, a loading screen? Fucking year is it, goddammit. Y'all are going to love this game on PC or Xbox if you get it. You're going to love it. It's funny, though. I love how every Xbox player said this game was shit. Even though they weren't probably going to be able to play it. But when it comes out on PC, let me tell you, every douchebag neckbeard incel is going to be like, oh, I get to play this game now at the highest settings. 240 FPS, 16K. Woo. That's all I ever see a PC player talk about. I don't think I ever see a PC player talk about gameplay. Everything is looks-based. Meanwhile, Nintendo over here just, you know, almost there at the PS2 record. Demolished the PS2 record software sales, though. I think it's I think the Nintendo Switch might be #1 in software sales, or might be closing in. Like, the best games on the PS2, I think, were GTA 3. I think it was 2 or 3. Was it 3 and 4? Two of the GTA games did like 10 million and 14 million. And it's insane to think that, like, Breath of the Wild did, I think, 30 when it was all said and done the last I checked, and Tears of the Kingdom is between 20 and 30. So right there, there's two games that put you at 50 million fucking software units sold. Oh, it's almost like we value gameplay over looks, but man, if you can pull it off, if you can pull both off, oh my God. Look at this. Is fucking. This is. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm a fanboy of this game, an irrational fanboy.
80 summers.
I will cuck myself for this game. Unless you talk shit about the side quests, I will just sit there and agree with you for the most part. As we saw at the beginning of this video.
There. Up ahead.
This was a fun series uploading to YouTube too. I made every single episode except like 3. It was 40 episodes or 39 episodes. I made every single one some sort of reference to my PS5 being on fire. Because that was the early thing Xbox players would say, like, oh, they said Final Fantasy 16 overheats PS5s. Oh. It did it for like 2 of them. Like 2 people in an article said, oh, it's... Oh my god, is that the... That's the dominant?
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear.
He was frozen while going into like his holy shit mode.
One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end.
Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy. It's a baby.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean.
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So,
Oh shit, so that's what he's gonna do. I know, right? I'm actually being quiet during a cutscene.
I don't know.
The power of Final Fantasy 16, it got me to be quiet. My girlfriend's gonna run in here and be like, wait, what? What got you to be quiet? How do we mimic this? This witchery, this witchcraft.
If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative.
So what happened? Did like his whatever was around him melt or something, or he came out of there and they were like, oh shit.
very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
There's no way this is just gonna happen. We're gonna have to fight this fucking thing, right?
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight.
When this is released on PC and Xbox, by the way, when and if I should say, I thought they said they had plans to do it. I gotta say, if they release it with both DLCs included, like, god damn it, will that be worth it? Look how good this looks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me.
Oh, can you?
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to start calling my dick an icon. Sorry. Laughing at your own joke, you fucking loser. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, there's going to be some sort of punishment for that, Clive. Come on. Oh, my God. What is that thing with massive boobies? Did you notice those? Come on. The Free Stellar Blade crowd will love that. Holy fuck, she just popped out of there and was like, oh sweet, they're going to let me play with the fucking new ability now. The power of water. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Leviathan's essence. The tuning not only changes the other Clive's manuals, but also accesses several new icons such as Crosswell and Inescapable Rush of Water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Ability details Leviathan's iconic Serpent's Cry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have a full-blown erection. Using these attacks will deplete your title gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is out. The gauge will slowly plan, but can be refilled quicker by pressing O. Time a second press perfectly with the on-screen prompt and immediately refill the gauge. Damn. While using the Serpent's Cry, press R1 again while dodging to cause Clive to roll into the air and extending the dodge even further.
Leviathan.
Just a negative, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Whoa. Oh. Damn it. I gotta get the hang of this. Damn it, I was trying to dodge. Oh, they're saying you should dodge with the fucking icon, you idiot, not how Clive dodges. Oh boy, I got some learning to do. Well, also, I wasn't even allowed to fucking see. Well, wait, when do you want me to? Oh boy. Oh, I see. So that's like the O button attack. I don't like how he kind of has to sit still. I don't like how I'm kind of like not allowed. I don't like how I'm like kind of not allowed to like move. I'll get used to it. Every icon when you unlock it in this game is very like, what do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Wow, the dodge is pretty good. Okay, well that was a little ugly. I'm sorry. Perkios? It's time for the Perkios later. La 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 la. That thing's got some boobalas, and now they're gone. Now the Free Stellar Blade crew is gone too.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. That he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone.
Well, I took his abilities away from him. Maybe that pissed him off.
Found for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I see. Let us return, Clive. Can we please get another Final Fantasy game like this?
Sorry, Wally.
From what I've heard, too, I thought I read in an article that they were going to go back to turn-based for the next one. Are they ever going to stop calling them Final Fantasy and then a number? I think they should just start calling them like a name or something, because like Final Fantasy 27 is just going to sound stupid. I think 16 is a little high, right? Anybody? Like, you could just... I mean, the fact that they're calling Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, like, just fucking call it Rebirth.
Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Whiten Hall? Boy, you guys love your white things over here. Has a person of color ever wandered into here? Were they okay? Yo, God, look at the fucking skybox. The clouds look like shit, but the skybox of the rocks. You want to know a game that has good clouds? And I know it's just fucking just an irrelevant, weird, nitpicky bullshit thing. You all know I love this game, so calm down. God of War Ragnarok, actually, in 2018 has ridiculous clouds. I almost feel like it's just a real photo that they somehow posted in the sky or some shit. This looks straight out of Game of Thrones, sure. Oh, here we go. This will explain to me what's going on.
After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170.
Oh, look at that. The white-haired people live in a place called Storm.
The Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend revealing how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
Was Leviathan in every single Final Fantasy game? Or at least some of them? Like, was I an idiot to not be like, wait a minute, there's no Leviathan. Maybe that's what's coming in the DLC. I did kind of notice there was no water one. There's all of them. There's water, fire, earth, wind, electric. I don't know what that one counts as. That's not an element. Ice, which is just frozen water. And then the random dark energy.
The Northerners had no such magics, or they...
Magics. I love how they spell that word. That's a completely Final Fantasy made-up word. Is it in the dictionary?
Save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already...
Oh, it was called... Why is everything called Drake?
Punishment for her failure, the Thanes
Like, is that meant for a dragon?
To live out the few days she had left.
This is such a cool fucking story. I think we're going to have to make a new playlist with this on YouTube. Like, we're not going to throw this into our Final Fantasy 16 playlist, even though the Rising Tide is on there. The Rising Tide was like 3 hours. This is 8. So this game, God, how long did it take me to beat it the first time? And I did all the DLC. I think it took me like 65 hours doing all the side quests and watching all the cutscenes and whatnot.
Mother Crystal, and enchanted that it might endure
if you include the Rising Tide now, this is like a 70-hour one-player story-driven game, and it's fucking fun.
Our suffering finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
I don't get it. How did the child end up like that, though? They have not... Did they explain that and I just missed it because I'm talking?
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the mother crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the Dome of Light? on top
I'll
of
learn
the
how to use that icon ability a little bit better.
side lie the
It's
ruins
just,
of the It was there that
God, what was the other one I had trouble using? I heart the one you get at the end when... Oh, what's his fucking name?
but it's been a long time since anyone
Odin? When you fight Odin in this game,
and now there are others.
his ability you get is kind of weird and hard to use, but man, once you figure it out, that fucking shit rocks.
Stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only in
Oh man.
familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
All right.
Easy to find. We must
I think that's good. Also, this woman is like, she never skips leg day. I know it doesn't look like it, but like, damn. That's pretty much the skin tone I'll have about midsummer. I'm sorry, folks. I am a tan. I am a washed tan dad. All right, I promise I will get the side fucking missions unlocked. Oh, there we go. Yeah! Woo! Why are there two of fire? Did Final Fantasy just... They wanted a random fire one too? I wonder what's the unlockable one. Conjure a whirling wave of titanic proportions to swallow and spit out all enemies on the surf? What's like the big holy shit move? Rip open a slowly expanding gateway to the murky depths of the sea, and when the timing is right, summon forth an abysmal storm that hones in on nearby enemies. Man, they really let them have some creative freedom. Yeah, I'll have to explore a little bit more. I'll figure it out, though. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry, Daddy. Daddy's gonna feed you. Yeah, he's gonna feed you. Woo! There's a new icon symbol. Yeah, which means my new game plus. That is really the only shitty part of all this. God damn it. Gonna have to start a new